Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here, bringing you another Asheron's Call gameplay video. Today I am in Mhoire Castle and I'm going to be doing the Mhoire Oubliette quest. So the first thing that you need to do is speak with Shade of Terrorlev, who is the NPC for the Oubliette. I also recommend speaking with the other NPCs. There's one for the Gargoyle Kill task, there's one for the Red Veined Grub Collection task, and there's one for the More Signet Rings collection. I don't recommend speaking with Shade of Antony unless you want to do the Lord Rytherin quest. There are some interactions where if you talk to them and then complete the quest and then talk to them again, you can lose your flag from Mhoire Castle, basically. So only do that if you want to do the Lord Rytherin quest. Then we're going to pop in the Mhoire Castle Great Hall portal. Let's just double check our buffs. We're going to head through this door to the south. And basically this is a big loop, so we want to make our way either east or west. I typically go east through a bunch of doors, and you'll see it starts to turn. And you'll basically know you're going the right way when you come to a destructible door. So we know we're going the right way. Here's the destructible door. A ton of, skeletons and wights in here that are very dangerous. I'll hit this. Not. We'll go in the destroyed door. There'll be another destroyable door. We'll attack that. We'll continue heading west now with the path that I took. And we'll find another destructible door to the south. This is what we're looking for. We don't die. There'll be another destroyable door beyond that. We'll run through. This is where you could fight Lord Rytherin. I will eventually make a video on that, but it's not going to be this video. What we're looking for is the destroyable door to the left of the Ancient Throne. This is actually where the legendary chests are in Mhoire Castle, so if you get a legendary key from either the Mhoire Oubliette quest or from killing Rytherin, these are where you need to pull those keys. And now we are in the basement of Mhoire Castle. Try to run through this, but I'd have to kill a couple things here. All right, we're through. So we're gonna head around to the east. Not all the way, but just this second row. Now we'll head north, come to another destructible door, and destroy this. And through that, we're going to make a loop all the way around, open this door, and we are at the entry to the Oubliette, so we'll use this portal. Now we are in the Mhoire Oubliette, which is basically a series of tests that you need to complete. First test is going to be getting 10. I need to refill my summons real quick, sorry. But the first test is going to be getting 10 Mhoire Oubliette. I think they're like portal gems, or just gems maybe. notice my summons are now zombies and skeletons because they have recently balanced all of the summons to the way it was at the end of retail. So they're pretty much on a level playing field, all the different summons. You don't have to use wasps for everything anymore, which I really enjoy the variety. So basically you're going to want to fight your way through at least this section, looting as you go, and you'll find red vein grubs and Mhoire Oubliette portal glyph is what we're after, and you know, some other typical skeleton loot. If I can land on this guy. Having summons is really nice in here because they can kill while you loot. So that's 6. So you need 10 Oubliette portal glyphs. You can kind of tell if you need to loot by checking corpses, because if you need to get the Oubliette portal glyphs, they'll be on the corpse, and if you don't, they won't be there. Caveat is that not every creature you kill is going to have the portal glyphs on it, but like say you kill a pyre champion and try to loot it and there's nothing on it, likely you don't need Oubliette portal glyphs for that section of the Oubliette. You need 10 when you do it, and if you collect more than 10, the portal will take all of your portal glyphs, so there's no reason to collect more than 10. So that's 8. Ooh, and an encapsulated spirit. Yes. Okay, so that's 10. You know, you can finish looting just to make sure there's nothing good on the corpses, like especially red vein grubs. And then from there, once we have 10, I do just run through. And use the deeper into the Oubliette portal. All right, the second test is just a series of lightning bolts that fire from the walls. So basically just avoiding the traps. They alternate, see how there's 2 coming, so you can try to time which one you're running at, or you can just get hit and then hit the deeper into the Oubliette portal. All right, we are at the 3rd level. So it also tells you when you get portaled, you are transferred to the 3rd level of the Oubliette of Mhoire Castle. So that's something to just be aware of. So here's a guardian statue, one of the kill tasks that we flagged for previously. Pretty cool. They show up as NPCs, which is a little bit confusing, but they are still gargoyles. We've got 8 guardian statues. And we're just collecting 10 more Oubliette portal glyphs again. That should be 5. Six, 7, and a bunch of red vein grubs, which is really nice. And that's 10. All right. So is this thing attacking the statue? I'm just gonna kill this statue to get the kill task. since I was at 8 out of 10. The kill task rewards 5,000 luminance, I believe. So it's for how easy it is, you only have to kill 5 of them if you have summons. It's really not that bad. This quest, I believe, is only level 180 plus, but if you're 180 and you're trying to do this solo, it's going to be a struggle. This is also really tough to do in a group because each member needs to get the 10 portal glyphs. So, you might have to wait for respawns. It's just not meant for a group, which is strange because the final boss that we're going to fight drops like 9 or 10 of the item. So I guess, you could stagger your group where one person goes in, clears, or you could clear together and just wait for the respawn. But anyway, we're at the next level, and this one is the blinded apparition. So these things are hollow and they hit really hard, but they only attack you if you like bump into them or attack them first. So you can just kind of slowly make your way through, being careful not to run into them, or you can just run into them and, see, so one attacked me. Now they're all attacking me. I must have hit one. But yeah, it hit me for 46, 22, 38. Like, they hit really hard. But you don't have to kill anything in that level, which is really nice. So just run through, hit the portal, and we're on the 5th level, which I believe this is another killing level. Skeleton Slayer is really huge for this one. And one thing that I didn't do before this video, but I definitely recommend for you to do, is to go into the bunker and flag for all 4 of the kill tasks. You can easily complete at least the whites and the skeletons just from this alone. It's 2. Whites. Yeah, so Skeleton Slayer, Undead Slayer, Ghost Slayer. There's nothing for the Guardian statues, but having those 3 weapons is really helpful for this. Oh, and we got a coin. Nice. It's 4. And we're almost done with Red Vein Grubs too. It's pretty easy if you're, soloing this and looting through to get all 20 Red Vein Grubs for that task, which also rewards quite a bit of luminance. You also get a decent amount of alternate currency from doing this. So, you're gonna get some more coins. Both from killing and looting, and also the quest turn-ins also reward more coins. And that's going to be 10 portal glyphs, so we can run through. I think are we done with Red Vein Grubs too? Yep, perfect. We got exactly 20 Red Vein Grubs, and we're almost at the end. So this is, what did I say, the 5th level. So I think the 6th level is the last one before the boss. So we'll run through the rest of this, use the portal, teleport it into the 6th level. So this level's pretty cool. It's all like an up and down maze. So you have to jump down into the pit. You'll go down, you'll run to the end, and then you'll be like, oh, there's nowhere to go. But if you look up, there's an opening in the ceiling. and you can jump up. This happens a few times, so if you're ever at a dead end, I just, you could just check above you is probably where you need to go. Down back into the pit, 2 levels. Some of them you need to jump up twice, which for me with a bad jump skill can be a little bit tough, and there's also monsters that fall down on top of you, so it's very easy to, get hit on the head by a monster and not be able to make it up. But yeah, I thought this was kind of a unique way to do a maze. It's still in that like tight footprint, but it's up and down. It's pretty cool. All right, so this should be the end. Just go through the last couple of legs of the maze. And we'll hit the deeper into the oubliette. All right, you'll come out into this hallway with the pit in front of you. We're going to jump down. This is the 7th and final level. This is where we have to fight the boss. All right, so after you jump into the pit, especially if you have summons or if you're a melee, I don't recommend going any further. I would fight from this room. Imperil and Vuln all of the whites that are to your west, and then use your summon to clear them for you. So basically what's happening is on the other side of that wall, it's a very large room with a ton of those blinded apparitions that we saw before. So fighting in that room is very difficult. It's much easier to fight through the wall. Clear the whites. That white blade resisted my spell. And then finally, I would work on Mhoire the Shadowed. This is the actual boss. So, just like to clear the other whites out of the way so that the summon only is going to attack the boss from now on. Okay, we got magic healed. Here we go. There's vulnerability, and then we'll vuln him. I like to fester. And then destructive curse because I'm void. And then I'll also use the other void curses, so incantation of festering, and then I also use the weakening curse so that he doesn't kill my summon. And then we wait. Oh, the other thing that you can do is Lore Blade, because he does wield a staff. So that should make it much easier for your summon to hit. That's the first time I've seen that. So every once in a while, he will summon reinforcements. But he summoned them on this side of the wall, which is interesting. All right, we're almost there. Last summon should get it. And there he goes. When he dies, the whites that he summoned should also die. Then we'll head through to the north and then into the main room. You can see all the blinded apparitions everywhere. So again, try to not piss them off. And you'll see Mhoire the Shadowed's corpse. He drops corrupted spectral pages, and he has a small chance to drop a black Mhoire cloak. I don't think I have one on me, but they are pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. We'll go get our rewards. All right, back in the northeast tower, you're gonna go to Shade of Terralov, and you're going to actually speak with him, and he will automatically take the pages out of your armor. He'll give you title Master of the Mhoire Oubliette. 31,000, so it's 30,000 luminance plus another 2,000 from the trinket, 4 ancient Mhoire coins, a legendary key, 9 trade notes, and 1 billion experience, and that's on the repeat. I believe the first time you do this, it's like 1.8 billion experience, so much experience. And then we'll just go back around and we'll speak with the other NPCs. You have to speak to all of them, even if it's a turn-in. Yeah, so you get a ton of Mhoire coins, 6 ancient Mhoire coins from this. Just a really good daily quest and a ton of luminance. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am planning to do the flagging for the Mhoire Castle quest in the future, so look out for that if you're not flagged yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press that like button, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.